by the way, Anthony and Alexis, they were talking about what's other way. There was a second way to find vertex is using completing the square. The first way is using axis symmetry. Hold on a second. Huh. Let me throw away this chat. Okay. And add. Add. Micro S. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah.
For both B and C.
I'm gonna start with the high equation. Can somebody help me with the high equation? H of t is equal to what? Good. Okay, so that's good. So let's go. We'll come B. Let's see if you guys can find B now. Negative B over 2A.
That's pretty easy. I just can't read it. It's time for the long range exams.
Maddie, average velocity is, I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
You had to set up the equation first. For E, between 1 to 3. I think you had the right idea, but yeah, but I don't think it's equal to 0 though. I don't think so. You probably did your math wrong. Let me double check though.
I think it's like one. Let's say A. Let's say 3 or what?
Between 1 and 3.
Yeah, do we need to give the answers as like coordinates or as like t equals
T equal to what? I is equal to what?
is 6? That's what.
I let you finish.
So you don't even need to. Put it.
Julian, can you help out Arthur because it's kind of lost.
Nowhere.
Sorry. Is it your birthday? Okay.
People just make a cake.
That's dope. I don't know what to plug in for H for E.
E, you had to plug in 3 and 1. They have to subtract each other and find
Oh, what is H?
Huh?
What is H?
That's height equation. That's the projectile equation.
That? With oh god. Oh my god. It's the height equation.
That's what the parabola, the chin thing. It's measure the line between the two sides. So like the curve is like this. This is the x-axis. So that's negative b over 2a. Negative b over 2a. Do we know that? So you know how in the standard form equation, you know how the ax squared. This is the original. So negative 6 is going to be a. And this would be what? And this one. So you just plug in and
Or T equals negative B over
for the reason he doesn't do it is obvious because he doesn't that's it. Left to right. So you just have to find negative b over 2a. The hardest part is just the starting point.
Wait, don't you just plug in three? Actually, you plug in B versus.
That's minus 3. 46.
Oh, it's 3 squared.
Where you at? What?
If we did it right.
Yeah, the mind.
Good job.
Oh yeah. How do you
What? I think they need to do something like that.
What? Find the 3 and then H is 1 is.
Wait, did you get these? Why? Yeah, but what? Think about B to A. Yes. Oh yes. What is so what would that mean?
Don't worry about F. F only for calculus students.
What's this left and right?
I was looking at my older phone today in the morning, and I was confused by.
Now you just need to find what the height.
I don't understand why A we
What is the actual
no,
height?
velocity.
3 square.
132 T.
2 ways. I forgot how to do it.
Because when you were explaining A, I was confused why we plugged in negative 132t.
Yeah, I forgot how to do that.
Negative 32.
Is that because it's the derivative?
Yeah, when velocity is equal to 0.
And then I couldn't figure out how to do E because every time I did it, I don't know if I'm subtracting wrong, but every time I would subtract it on the calculator versus when I would do it, I get a different number. Negative 144 minus.
I don't know. I cannot teach you how to.
I know. I don't know what you're doing wrong.
I'm gonna work it out. I'll let you know. How do I find out? There are two different ways. One is negative b over 2a. That's 3. That's fairly easy, right?
Yeah.
And then plug in 3, you get 400. That's going to be a vertex. You can come up with this vertex form using that same way. It says x minus h plus k and negative 16 in the front. Or you can complete the square. You can hit 2 birds, 1 stone. But complete the square, you got to be able to do the test as well, because I will give you a different question about complete the square. You have to, I would say, you have to use complete the square to find the vertex form. If you say that, and if you use axis symmetry, I cannot give you credit. I need you to learn how to complete the square. So anyway, I show you how to complete the square. I put in the first two term. I take the negative 6 divided by 2 square is 9. And then therefore it's a minus 144. So it's supposed to be adding 144 in the back. So it'd be negative 16t minus 3 square plus 400. But in this case, I find out the vertex right away, 3 and 400. That's a coordinate. Find the time when they reach the ground. What is the reach the ground? H of t is equal to 0. Is that okay? That means height is equal to 0. And if height equal to 0, guess what? It's going to be h of t equal to 0. So 0 equal to negative 16t squared plus 96t plus 256. You can factor out GCF, which is t squared minus 6t and plus 16, I believe, minus 16. And that's equal to negative 16, t minus 8, and t plus 2. So t equal to 8. So it takes 8 seconds to fall on the ground. Now, I want to find the average velocity. The average velocity is the slope between two values. Maddie, don't copy that because this is a different way than you do it for the maximum height. Yours is going to be take a derivative set equal to 0. And I hear it's negative b over 2a, but they're different paths. Finding average velocity when t equal to 1 and t equal to 3, then you're going to say, oh yeah, h of 3 minus h of 1 over 3 minus 1. Well, h of 3 we already have. It's 400, right? We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We already have 400. What's h of 1? Well, h of 1 is plugging 1 there. So that's going to give you 80. It'll be 80 plus 256. So 336. 2. And then that's going to give you a 64 over 2. That's equal to 32 feet per second. Does that make sense?
Wait, do you have to write feet per second?
Yeah, you should know your units. Now, you don't have to worry about F. F is only for calculus students. You had to find the velocity at n, but that's only for calculus students.
Oh, yeah, tough guy? Tell me how you got 400.
I didn't get it.
Oh,
Any questions so far? Any questions so far?
the vertex.
Oh, I see what he did there. Okay. He just plugged in 3.
Any questions so far?
The
Yes.
Negative b over 2a. And then
You don't have to, but what if I ask you find vertex form on other equation? It's the same thing. If you realize,
h of negative b over 2a in this case.
if you realize knowledge is all connected, you don't have to memorize a lot of stuff. It's basically finding vertex form. You can finding the maximum height, the time to reach maximum height, and maximum height at the same time. To graph is a lot easier to graph, right? So using complete the square is the skill that you had to build for the later class. But right now, this is all the things you need. You don't have to be able to do this, but I might assign other question that you had to complete the square. More likely, you're gonna have the one maybe with fractions also. Okay, more likely you're gonna have fraction. Now, another question that I will put on the test is I'll give you a graph. You're gonna tell me the equation. Remember, if I give you an equation, you can tell me the graph. But if I give you a graph, can you tell me the equation? So this will be the graph. Can you tell me the equation? Yes. So can you give me an equation of this piecewise function? And you're gonna plug in on decimals and see if it's right. And after you're done, if you graph one, plug in on decimals, see if you come out exactly the same. That way you know if your graph is correct. Remember, you're gonna have a one piecewise function, you have to graph. And I will give you one graph, you have to tell me the piecewise function. So graph is worth almost 30% of your grade. If you don't know your graph, if you don't know your thing. Second, do you know the projectile function? Do you know your quadratic formula? We're gonna give you a question that talk about quadratic formula. If I give you a vertex and a random point, can you tell me the equation? Yes.
Will we always be given the known velocity and the known height? And
This is called initial velocity, initial height. Yes.
no, what was it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it'll be kind of difficult. I could, but I'm not going to. Because I already teach more physics than physics teacher teaching physics.
So I have a lecture, right?
That's absolutely right.
Oh shoot, yeah, you're right. I forgot about absolutely. I grabbed my wrong on the test.
If you get it done typing on decimals, if you come out a correct graph. A lot of you guys don't use decimals. Get your computer out, type in the decimals, see if it's come out correctly. If it come out wrongly, you gotta know what is wrong with it.
Oh wait, no, never mind. We did different.
What's the format?
Oh, it is negative. Good job.
That's a nice design. It's nice. Copy. All.
Second one's what's it called? We did.
What's that other one, right?
Yeah, where you use the point on the graph,
You can use any of those points.
or you can use actually no, you can't.
Do not use point slope form.
You don't?
It won't be ideal because you don't know what the y-intercept is.
Go through the origin?
Nope. It did not.
One over three.
Doesn't that mean you have to use point slope? Point slope?
Yeah,
You just.
you have to use.
Point slope form is always 100% you're gonna get a right answer.
So
I don't think you don't put, you just put X in origin. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
do you remember point slope form?
y minus y
you have
minus
to do that.
equals
X
and
minus
y.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want me to try that for you? What was it? Y minus and then the y coordinate and then x minus the.
Let me help you out. Wait, so what is the y and the x? Is that the? Because I can never remember that. So you've gone back and you wrote.
Well, y is just y.
Yeah, this point so form.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
This point so form.
what you do is instead of looking for the wrong y intercept, just go to any that should be on that graph.
Or negative.
I like that.
Or negative. So the y
Right? It's just the opposite of the y. This is the opposite. This is the opposite. There, just scratch it, and then you go to the point where it hits the right side of the graph.
you do y and then you do the negative y.
All right. Let's start with the first one. Which one you prefer to do, absolute value or Absolute value is good?
Yeah.
So where's the vertex of absolute value? 7, 3. So that's going to be absolute value of x minus 7 plus 3. Is that okay? But there's something else, of course. Pay attention to the slope. The slope is going up 2, right 3, up 2, right 3. The other one, so this one is going to be 2 over 3. Did you do that? And it's going to be a brace between 4 less equal to x. That's it. So that's the green part. The pink part is going to be y minus 1 equal to 2/3 times x minus 1. So can I be using 2 plus 2 and plus 1 here? Yeah. You can use 4 and 3. Yeah. So that's going to be between -2 less than x less than 4. Is that okay?
Put y equals the 2 over 3x.
What?
I did the restriction and then I stood 2 over 3x.
You cannot do 2 over 3x because it don't pass through origin. It passes a little bit above the origin. So you have to use point slope form. Have to. There's no other way unless you know that intersect at 1 over 3rd, which is really hard to find. If you solve it, you're going to find out what's intersect 1 over 3rd. The last one, I'm going to do y is equal to negative times x plus 4 square plus 3. And that's going to be between -6 less than equal to x less than -2. And there you go. This is my equation. Am I going to pass? David, you say I'm going to pass?
I think that's the restriction. Can't count.
I cannot fix. You cannot count. But that's okay. Just pay attention. Okay. Do you guys know how to do quadratic formulas?
Yes.
That seems like that's her problem. Yeah, that is her problem.
I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I had to like I slept a little bit more. I woke up at like 5:20 and I worked on IPs.
Right, so you wasted your time.
Literally, I was doing IDs in the car before school started and during class. But I finished.
So using quadratic formula to find out the solutions here. Now, do I have to always equal to 0? I can let you set equal to 0 too. So, do you know how to use quadratic formula? Do you have it memorized? The sad boy author go into a radical party. The sad boy trying to do a square.
Say
Then
that slower. Say sad boy Arthur negative b negative 12
Go to a radical.
negative b, a sad boy. Go into a good or bad birth radical party.
plus
So
negative,
plus
plus
minus.
negative, plus negative.
Radical party.
Radical. So we're gonna there you go. Okay.
And the sad boy trying to do a square dance. I don't know if you know how to do a square dance.
Wait,
Jump-
it's negative b squared.
No, b squared.
Oh, well he's sad though.
Yeah, but
He's no longer
you
sad.
don't need to address sad again. We just need to address the boy already.
Okay.
We already addressed the boy
So
sad.
b e to the power 2.
There's a video defining that.
No, this is very helpful.
Just let him be.
There's a
Because
whole,
I
there's a whole
use-
video that I used to play in my head.
Okay.
That's FU.
Ah,
The- The sad boy author is going to good or bad party. So plus minus. A radical party.
Radical.
The sad boy trying to do a square dance. He's trying to impress
He
the
doesn't know
girl.
how to-
Okay, without 4 air condition. So minus 4 AC. The party's all over at 2 a.m.
So all of
Over, yeah.
to it. The whole thing. The whole thing.
Anything else, Mom?
Okay, so we have two,
Sign is fine.
4, 36.
She's kind of motherly though. Is your mom like that?
Yo, her mom is, her parents are so nice.
Really?
Both sets.
You can do.
They're great. Yeah. I drive them around everywhere, so this point yet.
Yo.
Until I
Left,
go.
hey, stop. It is very important.
Guys, this is what I have so far. I don't know if I can
I don't know why all the girls so nice to you.
Huh?
All the girls are so nice to you.
I have some.
And you treat people like shit. Yeah, I do.
Your classrooms are full after school.
Huh?
Your classrooms are full after school.
This is ugly. I don't think this is right.
But
You don't like to admit it, but you and me are very similar. You know that, right?
This is like right, Mr.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, can you simplify it too? Like, can you simplify it more?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Because there's like.
Hey,
you can split them.
if the V is already negative, isn't that double negative? So V is negative, yes. This is negative.
Now it's positive.
Positive.
These are the two answers I have. So you.
Where did you get the You gotta do the trap house method. Bro, Ella, is 132 divided
So
by
Arthur, pay attention.
66.
A is equal to 2. Is that okay? That's this 2.
Yeah.
B is equal to -6. That's this -6.
What did you end up?
C is equal to -12. Always keep the sign. Okay, a sad boy. So a sad boy. So is that okay? Plus minus.
They probably want you to say it.
The sad boy squared and make sure you put a parentheses square. That becomes positive 36.
Right.
Minus 4 times 2 times -12. All over 2 times 2. If you don't know how to do quadratic formula, that's how you do quadratic formula. Negative times a -6. This is going to be 36 plus, I believe that's 96 over 4. Is that right? So it'll be 6 plus minus. Is that 132? Over 4.
You can still divide it by 2 though. 3 plus or minus.
Nice.
Wait, isn't it 4?
3 divided by 2 is 3.
Where's 3?
Is that right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be 6 plus minus 2, square root 33 over 4. Now you split. 6 over 4 plus minus 2 over 4 square root 33. That's equal to 3 over 2 plus minus 1 over 2 square root 33.
So you were both
Yeah, that should simplify because sometimes SAT asks you something like 1/2 plus minus 1/2 square root k, find the value of k. Then k in this case is 33. So you want to make sure you simplify all the way.
But if we don't simplify, it's gonna work out.
I will want you to simplify. All right, so for this one,
Look at the bottom. Say, what did I say? The answer.
3 over 2 plus minus square root of 33 over 2. Okay, so for this one, slightly different, but the only thing different here is you're gonna have a square root of a negative number, which was a little bit of review, which is sad boy, Arthur. Go into radical party, plus minus. The sad boy trying to impress the girl with square dance with 4 times 2 times 20. All over 2 times 2.
Alright, I did it. Take some magnets.
Now I'm gonna get 8 plus minus square root of 64 minus 80. I think. Hold on, it's 80 or not? 160, sorry. Over 4. Now, here's you have to be careful. If I just look at discriminant, I already told you there's no x-intercept. If I look at a discriminant, I already told you Arthur's gonna get 2 fake phone numbers. Because it's gonna be, he's gonna get an imaginary. So this one is 96, but it's negative, right? This is a discriminant. If discriminant is negative, there's no x-intercept. In the graph, there's no x-intercept. So this graph is gonna face up, has a y-intercept at 20, but it's no x-intercept. Just by looking at the discriminant, you can tell. Now, I'm gonna say 8 plus minus square root negative 1 times square root 96. Why? Because square root negative 1 is what? I. So it would be a plus minus I. And 96, I'm going to factor out 4. I believe it's 4 square root of 6. Over 4. So guess what? This one's going to be 2 plus minus I square root of 6. And this is the answer for this particular one. Now, this one has no x-intercept because it has no zeros. It has plus minus I. It has 2 imaginary solutions. Last few minutes. It doesn't have x-intercept. Doesn't mean that they don't have roots. They have 2 roots. They are imaginary roots. Now, a lot of time you guys probably don't know what a root look like. It's not no x-intercept, but I will show you a video where that is. Okay, so this is a kind of out of topic, so I'm going to show you.
Tasha is crushing it. And with shout-outs in the Wells Fargo app, she knows that she's crushing her savings goals too.
So if you have a few seconds, I will show you the imaginary solution look like. It's kind of hard because normally math teacher don't want to teach you.
But this should be where the function crosses the x-axis.
Give me a second. Give me 30 seconds.
Parabola actually never crosses the x-axis. So according to our plot, there are no solutions to the 100 years ago. A smart guy named Power or Degree of. So our plot seems enough numbers. We typically think of numbers existing on.
Okay, just give it 30 seconds. Just watch your next 30 seconds.
All our friends are here. 0, 1, negative numbers, fractions.
There's no x-intercept,
Rational
right?
Numbers like root 2 show up. But this system is incomplete. And our missing numbers are not just further left or right. They live in a whole new dimension. Algebraically, this new dimension has everything to do with a problem that was considered impossible for. When we include this missing dimension in our analysis, our parabola gets way more interesting. Now that our input numbers are in their full 2-dimensional form, we can see how our function x squared plus 1 really behaves.
Now, this is no high school teacher being required to teach this part.
We were just looking
What I
at the
just
wrong
want you to show you, they are
So why
in
is
a
this
different
extra
dimension.
numbers
Doesn't mean
possess
that
not
there's no
common
roots. It's not
Part of
something
the
that we
reason
can
is that it
visualize
isn't
in a
terrible
2-dimensional
name.
graph.
The name that
It's
suggests
on the
that these
third
numbers aren't
dimensional.
even
It's
real.
not
In
in
fact, Gauss
the
himself has
actual
something
thing.
to say about this
But
naming
this is by
convention.
cost. Okay, bye.
So for E, when you're putting the velocity of one above the ground, why wouldn't you say? Why do you use this equation?
Because what? Oh, I don't use the h of 6. I use b of 6.
So yes,
I use the
our
velocity.
missing
I take the
dimension
derivative of h prime. It should be
has
h
been
prime.
given
of
the
h,
two
not
dimensions
Oh,
imagined.
that's not bad.
Gauss proposed these numbers should instead be given a radical.
On the homework tonight,
are
on
you
what the
gonna
lateral mean
put
and
review for the test?
to get a better
thank you.
handle on imaginary and lateral music and really understand what's going on here, let's spend a little more time thinking about numbers themselves. Early humans really only had use for the natural. That is,
I didn't know my computer's broken. My computer's been broken for a while. This is the first time I was visiting.
but the early humans and number line have just been a series of dots.
But it's pretty much what we
It's
did today.
civilization
Kind
is
of go
there.
to.
People need answers
So if
to
you
more
understand today, you
sophisticated
will.
questions.
I just learned to talk about a lot about
How to
gravity
provide
and stuff like
and how to
that.
keep track of financial transactions.
Even if he is moisturizing. Yeah. And like when I'm in the shower, I like.
Arthur, do you understand this? At least be able to use do Arthur.
quadratic?
Yeah, Arthur, just try one question and then do the question you know how to do. You need, yeah.
Homer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. All right.
New quarter.
New quarter, new you.
The attempt.
He said that last year in chemistry. That never fixed anything.
Fuck you, Maddie. How about that? How's that?
You want me to bring snacks?
Why are you so mean to somebody so nice to you?
No.
Do you want me to bring snacks?
She's
There's
bringing
like
up
no
bullshit
snacks.
from last year.
Every quarter.
No, Maddie is probably the sweetest person to you, and you,
This is bullshit. Yeah, of course. Yo, man, let me show you something real quick. Cause like, look, he's pissed me off. Sorry, I'm in a horrible mood.
That's supposed to be
me
you.
with the eye patch. Can you
That's
tell?
a terrible cake. Who made that?
It's
It looks terrible.
it's abstract.
No, it's just crappy art.
It's just beautiful. I don't know why you're hating.
Not hating. I'm just saying what I see.
Like, bro.
I wouldn't even eat that cake.
You can eat a cake. That's too sweet for me anyway. Too much icing.
Have you found my test?
Huh?
You found my test?
No. Probably somewhere.
No, I just saw.
Do you think you did good?
I think I did good, or I think I did all right to good. I don't know how well I did though because you never graded it.
Did you
because
make
don't have
any
it.
problems that I could do? For example, for the velocity and the height and all that.
Is it
Do I have?
here?
Yeah, that's good. If you know how to do
Could
one,
it
you
be
know how to
back
do one.
Yeah, but
Mr.
do you have
Yang.
any like other numbers I could
Could
plug
it
in?
be
Or I
back
could
here?
try that out.
That's a lot of numbers.
Could it be back here?
Did I already show this to you?
No.
The dude 256
For what?
for the number.
For which number? Initial velocity or
He's-
initial position?
That's where he's shooting golf balls off.
Okay. I forget that one.
Mr. Ye, when are you gonna try the cake?
Huh?
When are you gonna try the
Who
cake?
made that
Oh,
cake?
who made
Me.
the cake of this?
That's
Me,
terrible.
me, Fabian, Pope, Aiden, all of
Yes,
us.
that's great.
It's unfortunate because with every passing day, it gets less likely
Wow,
that
freaking Maddie. Very impressive.
Very impressive.
You're good. Good job.
you look through like all the piles basically.
Unfortunately, I cannot find it. Not as of right now. I'm gonna take care of something. I'll try to look for it.
And they got like
It was lost.
each like anything.
Still haven't found it. And I know I do remember putting it in the or did I write this down?
Oh, okay, right. No, you're being fair.
Mr. Ye, you didn't take a big bite yet?
Mr. Ye is throw a ball upward.
Gotta take a big bite of the cake. Remember the 7th grade? Whatever.
You got homework?
Let's do this shit. We don't got homework.
Mr. Yeah, I knew I could have figured these ones out since I never was given the initial
No homework.
velocity.
No way. Because we're just doing related races.
I listened to this, but I wasn't given the initial velocity. Because I was doing it.
I'll see you, Mr. Ye. I got debate.
Why'd you even pop in, bro? Set.
Oh yeah, what's the? That's why I was never doing the beginning part. 256 feet.
Not really.
Yo, Mr. Ye, did you get in trouble with Mr. Pro?
Again?
trouble with Mr. Karate?
I honestly don't give a shit if I get fired. I would say the same exact shit. Or I say.
So is this the?
Yeah, I know. I thought that was kind of stupid, bro. I don't know why.
What is he caring about?
I don't really care. Like Dr. Connor come talk to me at a lunchtime. The new black assistant principal. He's very nice. And he was like, he come in, he's like, yeah, the voice message accidentally turned off. I don't know. He didn't turn off. I didn't turn off. I don't know who did turn off. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I would say for the censure, I didn't say anything really bad.
No, I was listening to it. You were just like, you were kind of upset, and you were like, you need to show up to my class. You're gonna fail my exam. You know, you were just being stern. Hayden's parents are very soft. They're very gentle.
Yeah.
They don't yell at him. So when they hear something like that, you know, it's shocking. 'Cause I've talked to his.
Somebody had to talk. Somebody had to like straight up. If they're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And if you don't let me do it, you can try to fire me. It's fine.
That's nothing you're gonna get fired over, bro. That was nothing. Like, we literally just told him, like, hey, you have to do the work and show up to my class. You're not gonna do good in my class. You know?
That's the thing. Like, whatever the Connor come talk to me, I said, I had like 40 students at lunchtime that day, and I said, look, I haven't eaten lunch yet, and I'm not going to eat lunch until all those students are home. And I'm wanting to sit here to help all the kids, and the kids not even buying to show up to school. And of course, I'm really pissed. And I show him like my rush, like I pour out the shirt and it's all red. That day I was pissed because my rush was really bad. It's completely red from top to the bottom. It's like all scratch marks. It's like the people like try to scratch it really bad. So I was in a bad mood already. I was like my health that day wasn't like already. So I was upset. But I told Dr. Connor that I will cut him off if I have to. I don't give a shit. I said I just told him like this. I said, and he's like, calm down, calm down. Yeah. I'm not gonna calm down. If the kids that don't show up to class, they show no respect. And even I don't know if you know Paul, the black guy.
that was actually an accident.
LA Fitness.
I do know Colin.
Yeah.
How do you know Colin?
He is so funny.
He's so nice.
He's so nice.
Such a nice guy.
So he's so nice, and he's like, and he was talking to me about oh yeah, Kaden was upset at me, and I was like, well, I was like, and he told Kaden told Colin says, I don't know why Mr. Ye get mad at me. I'm only skipping class. And the Colin's like, dude, you're an idiot. Of course he's gonna be mad at you if you skip his class.
I took you to that. I thought he was being stupid.
Yeah, no, whatever. Today's not showing up.
Yeah.
He says to me, he's like, oh, Mr. Farm never cares when I skip his class. He's so nice to me, and he doesn't say anything about it. But I'm like, okay, there's a difference between AP seminar and AP calculus.
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought the teacher's choice if they want to carry it on.
Yeah. Well, if his parents want to switch him out to do Ollie, it's perfect. I don't want to deal with it. Is that the parents who switch him out?
I don't know.
I know a lot of people that want to go to overall. I know a lot of people that want to go to your classes and all. Like they're not like wanting to switch. It's like it messes their Is 256 the initial position and 96 is the initial volume?
You know the resemblance? The black and the black and the red and the red.
A little. The skin color is a little off. It's like a little bit off.
It's a little off no matter who it is. It's pretty off. I'm not gonna lie.
I took like 15 minutes. Honestly, no. Maybe. The iPad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
What happened to the eye?
It was really hard to make it lie. No, we just got the one person who can't draw to do it. Why my black? I don't know. I wasn't the one who made it. I think both made it. So when we were mixing the colors, somebody had to add a little bit of brown. They added way too much. And Luke's like, oh, I know color theory. So he added red to fix it, but they would fix it. But he had to Lucas, one who dropped your, yeah, the one who dropped your class a year ago.
trust the guy that dropped my
He's actually really smart. I'm not gonna lie. He plays third at states for science Olympiad.
Maybe it actually
really
saved
smart.
like
Lucas Gonzalez.
wait,
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually really smart. Yeah. So he tries fixing it, but he has too much red. He's like, fuck. Now I have to add yellow. So he has yellow, and it does nothing at this point. It actually, no, he does.
Once you turn dark, it'll never
But it actually does nothing. And this is the reason why I was telling you not eat the frosting. Because then Pope grabs.
the amount of white
No, and then Pope.
and that is actually
Pope grabbed the entire tube of like white food coloring, like this big, and like puts half of it in the brown. It did nothing.
It did not.
It was so fun.
All it would do is fun.
Yeah, so don't eat the brown sauce.
I mean, if you don't want
If you guys want to eat, go ahead.
No,
No, you have to eat it, Mr. Yang.
No, I'm not eating that. You're not. I'm not gonna eat it, man.
Mr. Yang, scrape off the frosting and eat it. Give it my blessing. Mr. Yang, scrape off the frosting and eat it. You need to take at least one bite.
Okay, that the
Take
cake,
one bite.
eat it.
the cake part's actually kind of.
You know, the cake.
You gonna have a piece?
I know how to. Mr. Yang, I actually know how to make.
I actually put an egg in this.
He put half an egg because he spilled the other on the counter. He was trying to crack a fucking egg, and he cracks it, spilled on the counter.
I swear I know how to crack an egg.
Hold on, no, I cracked an egg.
It was under
Bro,
pressure.
eating cannot cook.
That's like I
It
literally.
was like me and Bo were babysitting 3 other people. It was so bad.
Even at karaoke.
Yeah, we did.
Bro, but come on, the drum.
We did Dear Man Count Me In, like peak emo music, and then Creep by Radiohead. Me and Jay did that one.
You know, Jay actually gave me moral support.
Alan was even behind him.
Actually, no, Jay was just dissing me the whole time I was trying to.
No, dude,
Caught us straight yesterday.
did you?
When you guys were tone deaf during karaoke.
I don't know. I didn't say it.
Most of me I caught us straight.
Did
You guys
you?
were tone deaf.
No.
'Cause you-
I think we did. I didn't.
We're not
Was
gonna.
she lying?
We're not gonna. Don't.
You probably edited it yourself.
She probably did.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh no, I you got a couple of days yesterday.
Waiting for the singing.
Conversation topic. I know what type of person you are.
No, what did I say? Hello, I have not said.
No, I even had to like. You guys like to talk about.
No.
A little far off. You gotta go. You gotta go.
You think they'll even pick up that color guard
Hey, play that academic probation. Don't do that.
No, I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, I mean,
And yeah, I didn't do that.
you will?
Mr. I'm not seeing enough cake pie over here.
I forgot to add these, the 2 dogs. Don't let anybody.
Mr. Have at least one.
At least I need to do it.
I need a knife though. I'm not gonna eat a Boston.
I'll use my hand.
No, we can scrape off the frosting. It's fine.
Where's the knife?
Who has a knife or a spoon or
Right here.
Oh, a spoon should work.
Definitely. Actually, the blue one's probably not bad, but like.
Alright, let's see.
What if Mr. Yang, Mr. Yang, there's ping pong balls.
You can eat it?
There's ping pong balls.
No, it's not. We actually poisoned it.
That's when.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I didn't put it in my coffee. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm so excited.
it's late.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose to
Look
eat the
good.
cake.
Look good on this.
No, no one.
No one's eating. No one's eating the cake. It's gonna rot. It's gonna sit here and rot.
You.
And honestly, both needs their plate back, so no one needs
Yeah,
to
Pope does need the plate back. Hey, keep the ball away from your feet, buddy.
Oh, we should add them.
I think I thought about it, but I think it'll be too much.
If there were any not amount of artistic, we would have done it.
All right.
Artistic.
You're wrong.
I mean, look at
He's eating the cake. He's not gonna finish the cake, but he's eating it.
Oh, okay.
it's vanilla, but yeah, close.
I remember you opened that up.
You tried it?
Wait, that's actually funny because someone else did it, but they just say,
Oh,
yeah.
No, I think I probably.
Oh no, it's not.
Why do you have this? No, I need a 1 to 10.
Yeah, give us a 1 to 10. Like, how good is it?
Back.
I need to make banana bread.
Oh, you second bite. Second bite.
So what did I say about your
What do I rate it?
1 to 10?
I told you, dude, I told you you had to put equal parts sugar and water, drizzle on there, and put it. Oh my god, dude.
Hey, well, I was saying, well, I'll just leave it out. My mom said it would go fast.
Yes, and your mother's right. Your mother's
I
right.
was just gonna leave it out.
We're not touching the motherfuckers who can't crack an egg.
All right, well, I think you should try.
Bro, I can't. You don't put it apart, but like, what? No, you couldn't even crack it with 2 hands.
Yeah, that's because
I cracked it just fine. I did 2 eggs in the time you took
I actually
one, bro.
technically did crack it with one hand because I like the.
Yeah, and then it all spilled.
So yeah.
No, get your hands off that cake.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that was kind of.
Yeah, they didn't listen to me.
It was good when it was fresh. I get this. It was actually really good when it was.
It was super good when I was spending money. No.
Did he taste the spoon? I'm eating it. I'm taking his.
The frosting won't kill me. It's that whole line.
You guys can use the
Alright guys, so if you're gonna eat this,
I think it's really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm part of the ping pong panel.
it's actually not there.
You know what he's gonna use this for?
Taking his phone.
You know, like a
Can't eat too much. We gotta guess.
we took a bite.
Can I balance the phone on?
Oh my god. Fuck, it's not sweet.
I'm actually.
Thank you for packing that. Well, I couldn't keep it cracking it properly.
Bro, like on everything I've actually never done. But I never like.
What? What?
If you want, I'll let you tell me.
You going to Puham?
Huh?
You going to Puham?
No, I was in the water.
Uh,
He's in ninth grade? I thought he was the sophomore.
isn't it?
I thought you were okay. Wait, he has a pre-calc, right? Well, that explains how I thought he was a sophomore.
Oh, that's the same shit.
Yeah, I thought you were studying sophomore because he had pre-calc. Usually you have to have 10th grade. Wait, did he jump algebra 2? He jumped over algebra 2?
Yeah, he take a virtual school. I have him take a virtual school because I didn't trust the algebra teacher.
Who? Which algebra teacher?
Well, Ollie is pretty good, but I don't feel like it's wasting too much time. Davis is too nice.
I had Davies.
And she's too nice. I just don't feel like he's gonna.
And what about Shaw?
No.
Shaw is also too nice as well.
Oh,
And no, she doesn't come in the classroom.
oh.
So,
You see the AI stuff?
if it's me, like I wanted some like strict hard ass teacher like me or worse. But I cannot find anybody. So therefore,
Worse? What's worse?
yeah, if it's me, I wanted like the hardest teacher for him.
What's worse than you? What's harder than you? Who? Bro, who is harder as a teacher than you? Who?
I need to find that.
You're gonna, huh?
I need to find that person.
You need to find someone that's even harsher as a teacher than you?
Yeah.
How? The teacher market doesn't
Yeah.
have that anymore, bro.
You don't have to. You don't use quadratic formula because you take too long if you do quadratic formula.
I'm gonna just say this, Mr. Yang. Any teacher that's like that is probably retired or dead, or just not working as a teacher. Because you know the market for teachers today is like too nice with grade inflation.
Sapa,
Yes.
can I airdrop to you and you put it on the line?
Low key, you might have to find someone who's like international or like in a different state. Like, I doubt you'll find it here. So.
What's up?
So
I'm sorry.
what do I do for the top box for I don't know how to back
Yeah, how dare
I got
you,
knitted,
bro.
so
Armand
I'm sorry.
would change view.
He doesn't like me either. So. I
That
don't think
look?
so.
I'm trying to think of a rating. What if we like cut this out? Wait, that's like that would be a guy? That's true. Yeah. That's not even really gay.
Supposed to be.
I'm just saying accurate.
This looks like it does kind of look like this cake feels like it would be like whatever the equivalent of a super build is for a cake. Like it doesn't look good.
256. Look, it's right here.
Like
Could you read
this cake looks like it would be a sleeper build with a cake. Like it'll look bad.
Look, it's 256 feet high, 96 feet.
Cut off any part of it, just eat that.
Initial velocity is 96, not 200.
So that's VO, right?
96 is the 200. 96 is the. So is Kaden not coming back to classroom, right?
Kaden wasn't here today because he was hurt.
Oh, okay. So his excuse
Yeah,
is
yeah.
legitimate.
So he'll be here tomorrow for the thing.
Yeah, no.
He said you can have the baby projectile function.
Which baby?
The one in BC.
There's two in BC.
Good luck with that. Fabian is very smart, but I'll teach him probably different.
Which baby? Ruiz or the other one?
Wait, like, why will I?
We're done.
Okay. I thought you were about that.
And then he was like, "Oh, I'll talk to my wife about it." Yeah.
No, actually, I refer her to Gabby, and there's two reasons. Is Gabby needs a lot of financial help because she's not gonna get any scholarship. So, and so I say, go to Gabby. Because she's not gonna get any branches because of immigration
And that
stuff.
makes me
Oh,
like,
it's mine.
Ooh. Yeah, no, this is messed up.
it makes me so
I'm at a point I don't really care anymore. I want to kind of leave the United States.
you've got
Bro.
they've got the SSA score and they've got the community
Fabian's
service.
well, right?
It's just I think Fabian's fine.
No, Fabian's he's not
baby?
wrong. Yeah.
And if he's so angry, my mom and I talk about it.
No, this is getting a point. I want to go back to China. It's like it's getting a point that I think like this is not fair for a lot of people. So even like like I don't know if you know a podcaster. His name is Joe Rogan. He's like a big Trump person, but even he says the way that we're treating the people that's been lived here for 20 or 30 years and being law-abiding citizens is not right. And even he's saying that, which Joe Rogan was like, he's like a super conservative. He's not super, he's right middle. He's not like he's in middle right.
Yeah.
He's not extreme right. But he even says that is too much. This
I honestly think that for my mom's side of the family, they could get a little rough. Not for my mom. She's a naturalized citizen. She moved from DR, but she's naturalized. My grandma, she has the green card.
Here's the problem.
The immigrant.
My like any situation where the smallest thing goes wrong, let's say my mom, I don't know, she goes on social media, she decides to speak out, she decides to say, "Oh, what's going on in this world," right? I show up and say, "Oh no, there was a problem with the transfer and this citizenship, it's not true. Like it didn't transfer, it's not like even if it's a lie." And
that's what they do.
And that's what they're doing. I can't even.
No. You don't say it.
That's what I'm saying. And that's frustrating.
Yeah, the other day we
If I
said,
was-
like
if I
I said
was white
something
as
on
a-
social media, on Facebook, and one of my friends from Taiwan sent me a message. It's like, yeah, I think you should take
Take
that.
that down. Yeah.
And I'm a citizen. And but the reason why I need to take that down is because OCPS
I would be saying everything.
OCPS actually sent a memo to everybody. I think your mom got it too.
Probably, yeah.
OCPS sent a memo to everybody. It says if you say anything in, like, I don't know, Charlie Kirk or anything like that, you will get suspended. A license, your license is suspended.
You know something else?
So I basically say on my Facebook marketplace, Facebook, I says, well, Charlie Kirk is just one death, but there's a lot of gun death that is just important as him. I'm not saying he's not important. I'm just saying everybody else is just as important as him. He's not the only one getting shot. So is Stonebrook. So is Sandy Brook. And so is the same day that there was
Majority
neo-Nazis
Douglas.
shoot up a church at a Colorado.
And you know what? The only reason that people talked about that is because it was the same day as Charlie Kirk. It's the only reason I remember it. Because they were shooting in that same month before, and I was
Yeah. No, I think I'm one of the person to get shot. Things happen.
You were born. I'm sure you were.
I was born here, so I'm a child of immigrants. It's still rough. My last name is still Sanchez.
But they are gonna take away naturalized citizen.
Yeah, no.
They're gonna take away naturalized citizen. They're gonna try to do that.
Here's the thing. I was born here. I'm born to a naturalized citizen.
Yeah.
So that's where things get a little rough. Because I was born to a naturalized citizen. Now, on my birth certificate, my dad, even though my dad isn't my blood, my dad is on my birth certificate. He's a black man, so obviously he's been here his whole life. So that might help things for me.
So yeah, do you see why I introduced
Citizen is
Gabby? It was I was like, yeah, no, she was stressing out. She was like,
They're like
the other day she come to BC. I don't know if you told me.
You're telling me
She was saying like, I basically like now that they will even pay international fee for Valencia, which is $20,000.
they won't let you do
For Valencia, it's not even for like MIT.
They won't let you do
I hope she gets into where she wants to go and she
Do they like not let you do right features if you're
No, now, but the problem is so many people like her are trying to fight for it. Even more competitive.
It's just how you show it. I hope her you better write her hell correctly.
This is what I was thinking.
Alright, I gotta go.
Even in this country, it's even if you're a citizen, it's not. You're not even safe because people. You've seen it. People, citizens get it. The letters in the mail. It's time for them to go. This is that thing. I know as a teacher you don't have to talk about it.
No, I talk about it. I talk the shit all the time. I never hide away from it.
I thought teachers can't, but who cares?
No, I never care about that. But
Here's the
I
thing.
like there's some people like I know that there's some people like in my class super like Republican, and I will be careful when I say. But usually I'm not.
I'm just, for me, I don't care about political party because they all. I care.
They do.
about-
They both suck.
They both suck. I just care about. I want to live a good life in America. That's why America's values is literally freedom for everyone.
It's no longer true.
And that,
It's no longer true. If you think about it, it's no longer true because you think about Jimmy Kimmel. He said something like, he almost got fired, but he didn't get fired. They fired him and hired back.
Then they went back on it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I will. Actually, I just emailed somebody the other day.
I thought it was supposed to be on Saturday or something.
I can't. You know, what I'm gonna tell you is this. So you do the.
Really? Are you kidding me? I was
It's bad for me because here's the thing. I've seen these body cam videos, and you have to see it. You see these. There's these videos where there's officers who, when they catch like the people, like the people that they think are Hispanic, quote unquote illegal, who've been in the country for decades, And you know what they do? They celebrate. They say, I'm like, wow.
It's this is the point where like in Germany, like Nazis, it's too many people are afraid to say something, and this is what it's gonna be. And trust me, in 2028, Trump is gonna try to run again.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's been just less than 7 months. And we're still under 3.5 years to the term. Unless he dies.
Oh no, he's gonna completely change the law of the land by then. He's already changed so many things already. He can threaten college. He can threaten healthcare. He can threaten so many things. Anything that's against him is can threat. So there's lose situation. Like I think almost right now I feel like China, the communist system is at least you can do a lot more things. Like right now, the communist still works. Right now, it still works compared to here, but
It's getting more even.
Is getting more even. It's pretty scary. That's how people don't understand. It's getting more even.
This is what I'm. You see this. They always talk about this. I've talked about it with my uncle and my grandma, who on that side of the family, on my mom's side, when I've been there, I've talked to my uncle and grandma about how it is, and they are like, he's crazy. But my grandma's like, they don't care about either party because they think they all suck, but at the same time,
So many things I don't agree with Democrats. There's so many things I don't agree with Democrats system. The Democrats, the left. I'm very centrist for some political spectrum. I'm central left. I'm not central right. I'm central left. And there's a lot of value. I think right now, even the Republican, the old Republican is disagree with the Trumpican. Is how bad.
I'm Latino, so I have to.
No, a lot of the Latinos support Trump. A lot of Latino.
Huh?
A lot of Latinos support Trump. So many.
And I'm surprised.
There was a girl in Texas.
You know what I think?
She's a senator. She's running for senator. She's hardcore, like Trumpican too. She's like America, and she was holding a machine gun. I was like, dude, calm down.
Honestly, it's like you can see they go after my blood, my people. I'm not Mexican. I'm Dominican. Same thing, basically.
Your dad's a Dominican?
I'm Dominican. My mom's Dominican.
How about your dad?
Okay, so my dad's not my blood, but my biological dad is Cuban.
Oh,
My biological dad's Cuban, but he abandoned me. Zero. He abandoned me before I was even born.
so the guy on radio is your stepdad, pretty much.
My dad.
Not biological
Not
dad,
by blood, but he's still my dad.
but he treat you like a son.
I am his son.
Like he treat you like his own son.
Yep, by blood. He treats me like it's by blood because here's the thing: to be a father and to be a dad, two different things. You know
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. I'm very impressed. Like how nice he is.
You know what's the crazy thing? When he tells me, when I talk to him, he says that he doesn't do it because it looks good. He does it because he just thinks it's doing the right thing. He just genuinely just likes to do the right thing, is what he says, what he believes in.
I would love to meet him one day.
I'm gonna say this is,
He's a good guy.
what I'm gonna tell you, man, they're going after my people. I'm gonna tell you this. You know how they always try to, the administration, they try to put the people of the Latin countries as the cartel, the gang members, all the bad people. I'm gonna say this. That's like 0.01%, if not less, of all those people. I'm gonna tell you, I have my own anecdote. I have my own story I can tell you. When I was with my grandma a couple of months ago over summer break, we went to a mechanic. She needed to get her car repaired. We went to this mechanic in this this rundown old building. That's like kind of industrial building in Kissimmee. And the guys there, they didn't know much English at all. They were Venezuelan. But you could see. I mean, I saw one of them they had their son too, their little son, and I was just like, these people aren't cartel members. These people aren't horrible. These people are trying to find the American dream. These people, they're like the next generation of the American dream, trying to work hard to sustain a good family and life here.
It's very easy to run your campaign against immigrants.
Yeah.
It's only in the, so how many white people show up to school and they won't be called terrorists, right?
Yeah.
But if one, luckily, there's no any immigrant show up to school yet.
Because if that happens,
If that happened, it's done. They'll be like, all immigrants are bad. They shoot up the school, but they will not think about. There was like white people shoot up the school all the time.
Yeah. The other thing is, with the personal story is that, because if you think about it, because also when it's kind of like those kind of off the grid, like in those it's an industrial park in Kissimmee, which is very Latin. Kissimmee has a lot of Latinos. Osceola County is majority Latino, like 56%. But I was gonna say this, because if we didn't go there, who was gonna repair the car? Because you don't really see the rich repairing the cars. You see them paying to get the cars repaired. And I say this as